suggest y'all set it off. I suggest y'all set it off. 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 Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. Set it off. Come on, let's set it off. Set it off. Y'all want this party started quickly, right?
Listening to the sounds of Miss Demeanor.
Turn everything up for me. All levels. All levels. Shake it right now. What? Is that a 2-track?
Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long as Scarface, so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Every time I spit, I blow 1 or 2 speakers. Top model diva, but my name not Eva. Yeah, I bring fever, rockin' classic Adidas. I'm straight off the heater, ripping needles off the meter. Here I go, flip my flow. Back it up, then I drop it low. It's a must, cause I'm dangerous. I be a hustle on the bus to call me. I talk, did a stutter. 2005 MCs in trouble. The rough and cover hide under your covers, cause you gon' need more protection than them. Missy finna spit just simply raw. Misdemeanor always make MCs feel small. Stick you on the table with a plastic cup. Say grace. Y'all just rookies. Now my competition, you skip or play hooky. Ain't nobody here that can tear the track up, and I ain't the rapper, so shut. Keep it simple every time I flow. If you step to me, y'all shall throw blows. Raise up, black guys break nose. I ain't about talking, I lay him down slow. If I show y'all know, misdemeanor got him by the neck, hit him low. Ice cold heart like 0 below. If you wanna battle me, the player say so. Let me tell you what I'm all about. About spitting hot rhymes on out. Yeah, Pharrell did the beat, oh yes. And the way he put it down and make it sound so fresh. I be the best, don't second guess. When it comes to other rappers, boy, get that. When I say I'm tight as white beaters, Missy about to teach you how to follow the leader. Hit the club in the Bluetooth seater, looking like I'm finna get out with my high heel pumps. Cause I know what guys want. Missy be the name and y'all should already know. Missy be the name and y'all should already know. Missy be the name.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the Toronto Raptors come into town for this one. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. And 8th place in the East, they're in the playoff hunt.
Well, this should be fun, Kevin. They see this team a lot. They know them very well. They're going to play them 4 times during the regular season, and they split the first 2. So these 2 clubs seem to be very evenly matched, and I think this game is an important one in terms of confidence for both teams.
Yeah, I know they've been salivating getting ready for this one. I mean, it becomes a pretty good chess match at this point. You've seen each other a few times. You know each other's tendencies. And the coaches really come into play here. Execution and game planning very much on display.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and Ross pairing up in the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
We talked about the strategy as it applies to D. Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Lowry has the open look. And a miss there on the triple.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Now here's Joseph. He had 25 points in the win against Sacramento. Fades away. There's the bucket, good. Joseph's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You don't see the wide open fadeaway shot too often.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. It's Patterson atop the key. Rocket 6. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Cole. Lowry covering. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Cole kicks to Dang. Here's Joseph. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Patterson, the screen. Lowry. And it's Dang with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Wade gets a screen from Joseph. And there's the feed to Cole. Out left to the wing. Here's Joseph. Rebound by the Raptors. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, that was a game they expected to win. And maybe they came out a little flat because they didn't respect their opponent.
Yeah, that could be. I don't think they took them lightly, though, Steve. I just don't think they played well. And sometimes we get those confused. They didn't play well enough to win.
Here's Cole after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. And that one's good by Bosch.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Raptors with the lead. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again. Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, they're doing okay as the season goes on. They're shooting about 76% as a team.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Bosch. Granger comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Napier in for Norris Cole. The kick out to Williams. The pass to Lowry. Johnson the screen. The drive by Lowry. The shot is off. And Miami the other way now. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And, Kevin, that was an outstanding win. To get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter, I think.
I agree, and I think most people probably thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, that they had missed their best shot and overtime wasn't going to go their way. But give them credit for pulling it out.
Johnson sets the screen for Williams. Johnson the screen. Williams passes to Johnson. The dish to Johnson. That's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's Wade. The Raptors getting the bucket. Passes it to McRoberts. And it's Miami with another.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
From D-Wade.
44 seconds left in the first. And stolen by Napier. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Joseph with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Napier kicks to Joseph. The fader, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Toronto trailing. Outside Lowry. Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. Here's Hansbrough. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
They set the screen. Here's Napier. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, the thing that tried to get away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
Joseph, he's in at the 4 spot. Napier is out there with Chalmers. Then it's Dang, and it's Anderson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And it's Napier missing. Toronto shooting well, 50% from the floor. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 25 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Williams dishes to Ross. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Joseph. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Joseph's got 8.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Sacramento.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easy.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Williams.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Fade away. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Joseph. Joseph's got 10 points in the game. Toronto's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Williams passes to Ross. Dishes to Valanciunas. And that one's good. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. And the shot is long.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Williams kicks to DeRozan. There's the screen. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Feeds it to Chalmers. And Joseph kicks to Napier. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Anderson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's on Lewis Williams. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Toronto.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And some changes here for the Heat. Wash comes in for Luol Deng. And Cole subbed in for Napier. And then for Toronto, Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Johnson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Lou Williams. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Pass to Joseph. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Joseph's got 12.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. He kicks it to Patterson. He dishes it to DeRozan. Back to Patterson. Outside DeRozan. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Toronto converting.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Now, here's Joseph. DeRozan defending. Cole. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging up my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the side. Ain't no other way to play the game with me.
A different look for Miami. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Anderson. Granger comes in for Joseph. And so we wrap up the first half. Raptors lead by 7. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kev. Coach Casey, you head into halftime with a bit of a cushion here.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half.
Some really terrific numbers for Joseph. He has 12 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Lowry and Ross pairing up in the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Wade dishes to Deng with his first shot attempt. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Ross with it. Wade picks him up. Pass to Patterson from past the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Joseph. Hits the target from 18 feet. Joseph's got 14 points.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Outside Lowry. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. The Heat trail by 12. Wade outside. Wade right side. And Joseph kicks to Bosch. There's the feed to Joseph. Wade outside. Dang gets a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dang's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Outside Lowry. He feeds it to Ross. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Joseph's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Dang. Now here's Joseph. He's covered closely. Dang kicks to Wade. Shot, high post, count the bucket. Wade's got his 3rd basket of the night. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Now Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks to DeRozan. Fires from deep. They get it back. Valenciunas. And he gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
And Miami making a change here. Napier's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Patterson. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Ross. Out left to the wing. And Joseph kicks to Napier. And the pass to Wade. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Well, as we come down the stretch this season, these are the big men having the most success from the floor since the All-Star break. Well, you look at Bosch, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, money. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best. Here's Dang. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Lowry kicks to Johnson. Outside DeRozan. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through, and that's not something they should get away from.
Here's Wade, and it's Miami with another.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they're knocking a lot of those shots down.
Stolen by Joseph. Down low. Blocked. Passes it to Napier. The dish to Wade. Feeds to Joseph. 6 to shoot. Inside to Bosch. And Joseph kicks to Wade. And it's Wade again missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Williams, here we go. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Wade dishes to Joseph. Outside Dang. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Dang's got 8 points. And the Heat with some changes. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Bosch. Comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. Tyler Hansbrough is checked in for Toronto. Johnson comes in for Kyle Lowry. Outside Williams. To Johnson. Puts up a 3. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Napier. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Johnson.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Williams kicks to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Joseph's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. With the fadeaway. Good on the shot. Joseph's got 16 points.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure.
The third quarter comes to a close. Toronto ahead. They lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin? Sure. This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
The Heat trail by 5. Joseph, he's in at power forward. Norris Cole is out there with Napier. Then there's Josh McRoberts. And it's Granger in at the 3, the small forward. It's the group on the 4 for Miami.
The defense starting to falter. I think we're seeing some tired legs there, Clark.
Toronto's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And here is Williams. Patterson with it. DeRozan passes to Hansbrough. Here's Cole. Pass to Napier. Dishes to Granger to tie it up. Good on the shot. Granger's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Wow, this is impressive. They have officially hauled themselves all the way back into a game that appeared to have gotten away from them.
I didn't think they could pull it off, quite honestly, but here we are. Tie game, fourth quarter, and now you've got to love their chances.
Nobody near Williams. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 3.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Napier kicks to Cole. Cole off the pick from Joseph. Cole dishes to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Granger for the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Patterson a screen on Granger. Outside DeRozan from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more 3-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching back.
A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Josh McRoberts. Bang comes in for Danny Granger. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Napier. Raptors also changing it up. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Hansbrough. And it's Lowry in for Lou Williams. Ross passes to Lowry. On the wing, DeRozan. He kicks to Patterson, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Can they get it? No good at the rim.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
Lowry kicks to Patterson. Back to Lowry. Now here's Patterson, defended by Joseph. Lowry for 3. Cannot hit. Now the Heat take it the other way. Now here's Joseph. Shoots a fader. Good. Joseph's got 4 points this quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Raptors leading by 6. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Patterson with it. Picked up by Joseph. Patterson dishes to Lowry. From the stripe. Joseph with the rebound. Joseph's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up. Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Inside 2 minutes. Inside goes.
Outside DeRozan. Ross on the wing. Back to DeRozan. Left side, DeRozan. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Wade kicks to Dang. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And that's now 11 points for Luol Deng.
And a virtual free look at a three-point shot. The defense completely lost him there.
Napier, who's checked in for Miami.
So let's get up and let him hear.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Lowry passes to Ross. Here's Valanciunas. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Napier. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He got them to within 1 possession, but that one miss puts a lot of pressure on them at the defensive end.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Raptors leading by 3. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Wade against Ross for 3. Patterson, that's good.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now. Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Here is Lowry. This may be their most important possession.
Now, as long as they don't make a mistake here, they should be safe.
Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. Patterson up top. And it's Lowry penetrating. Some solid defense from Bosh.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And Joseph kicks to Bosh. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop. Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Toronto. DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
Dang passes to Joseph. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Terrence Ross. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a...
That's the way to shoot the rock.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, what?
Kyle, congratulations on this win. Tell us what the team's objective was tonight that most helped in getting this victory.
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Cohesiveness and aggressiveness, a pretty good combination. Thanks for the time, Kyle. Guys?
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Well, I'm sailing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't get a message going to my head. I am what I am. Oh, baby.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Going to bring you the NBA right here on 2K Sports. With that road trip behind them, the Cavaliers ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Cleveland. They've probably been looking forward to this part of the schedule for a long time. A lot of upcoming home games are slated for them here.
Well, guys, you've heard the old adage, it's tough to beat a team 3 times in one season. We'll see if that's the case today. This will be the 3rd matchup, and they're 2-0 against these guys so far.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with that. I mean, every game is a separate entity. They're clearly the superior team when you look at the matchup. So for that reason, I look for the same result today.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, Joseph. He's in at power forward. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. Norris Cole is out there with Chris Bosh.
A guy like him cannot be left alone around the hoop. If you do, it'll be buffet style all day long. Plenty of seconds right there.
Dang passes to Joseph. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up. That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now, here is Irving. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York.
And Kevin, his passing is what blew me away. I mean, to see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably, that was a sight to behold.
Now, here's Joseph. After LeBron James's miss. Bosh kicks to Joseph, and stolen by Love. Here's Irving, and blocked, and they get it back. He feeds it to Love. Thompson dishes to Waiters. And at last, they get one to fall. Waiters got his first points of the night. He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here's Wade. 8 points his last outing. Now Joseph. The fadeaway, and he gets the bucket. Joseph's got 6.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Outside Irving. He dishes it to Waiters. He's looking for James and finds him. The shot is off. Nice D from Dang.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Joseph. He trains the turnaround jump shot. 8 points for him.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Love the pass to Thompson. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
See the way he times his passes so well? That's a great assist.
Here's Cole, covered by Irving, and Cole kicks to Wade. Here's Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Here's Love, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Love's got his second bucket of the game to go. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Cole's shot is good.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I briefly spoke with David Blatt. We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Thank you, Doris. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Love dishes to LeBron. Outside Irving. Waiters on the wing. 3-pointer. That's good. Waiters got 5 points.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow 3, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
And it's a group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Bosch. Granger comes in for Luol Deng.
Oh, how about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Here's Person. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game.
The line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Here's Napier, averaging 6 points per contest. Pass to McRoberts. Napier kicks to McRoberts. Chalmers against Miller. Here's Joseph. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Joseph's got 12.
Got 6 for 8 now with that one, so there's no slowing him down here in the first quarter.
Out to the wing. Picked by Varejao. Person the pass to Varejao. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. It's intercepted. McRoberts dishes to Granger. Here's Joseph. Here's Napier. 3 seconds left. Blocked. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Heat out front. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Joseph in at power forward. Chalmers is out there with Napier. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's McRoberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the foul against Cleveland. And the Cavaliers.
Good work. Good work.
And the Heat also with the side. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Joseph kicks to Cole. Joseph with the ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against Toronto.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
Shots good by Waiters.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Miami trailer. Wade outside. Lets it go from 11, and he gets it to go. Wade's got his first bucket of the night. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Irving. Now the pass to LeBron. Irving dishes to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. That is good. LeBron's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And Joseph kicks to Wade. Out to the right wing. With the fadeaway. Shot by Joseph, no good.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Irving kicks to Waiters. Love with the screen on Wade. Here's Waiters, and it's blocked by Dang. Dishes it to Joseph. Back to Dang. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. And Joseph kicks to Dang. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Waiters. And it's Cole missing. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Joseph. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James in the post. Great D that time from Joseph.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points.
Second quarter ends in a tight one.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first.
Welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We've seen Money really having a great game.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
And Miami has possession. 4-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Raptors got the job done. He finished with 22 points and was just efficient on the offensive end, picking his spots on when to keep the ball moving or try his own luck. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
And Cole kicks to Joseph. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. While we're on a break, a chance now to bring up a list of the best small forward rebounders in the second half of the season. 4th, LeBron James.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there, mix it up, and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
Yeah, you mentioned their lack of size and strength compared to the post players around the NBA, but I've always found that the best rebounders usually they're the most tenacious, and they have excellent timing and the ability to get off their feet multiple times quicker than their opponent.
Waiters against Wade. LeBron passes to Waiters. Outside Irving. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And the team free throw numbers for this club in this season, very impressive. About 80% from the line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity strike this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Kevin Love.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Joseph. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Some good numbers there for Joseph. He has 14 points and a block.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Danny Granger, he's checked in for Miami. Napier comes in for Dwayne Wade. Shots good by Waiters.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Joseph. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And checking out some numbers for LeBron James. In the back half of the season, he's been nothing short of marvelous. He's around 22 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And night in and night out, he's their #1 option on offense.
No surprise there, Steve. I mean, the way he can fill it up, he leads the team in scoring, too.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Thompson. And Miller's subbed in for Dion Waiters. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Miami. Chalmers comes in for Norris Cole. Outside Irving. James outside from the arc. The shot no good.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Out to the right wing. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down to 1 on the bucket from Joseph.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
LeBron up top. Granger covering. Miller dishes to James. Wants to get it to Varejão and does. Irving for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. That's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Napier. Passes it to Joseph. Here's Napier. Feeds to Chalmers. Pass to Napier. 6 to shoot. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
A moment here now to see how the numbers stack up for James. 6th in shooting percentage, 8th in scoring, and defensively, he's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
And Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there just simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Person comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Chalmers. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one's good.
Matthew Dellavedova.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. In third, the Cavaliers.
The last few weeks have shown these with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
And Joseph kicks to Chalmers. His three-pointers off the mark.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Here's Dellavedova. Back to Miller. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Joseph. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Look at Cleveland. Right now they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, the Heat. They're down in 8th place.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've been just as tough as everybody expected coming into this season. I mean, one of the teams with a legit chance, in my mind, to win it all.
Man, with the playoffs rapidly approaching, Clark, I mean, this is what you work all season for. You've got to be excited and prepared for the challenge.
Granger kicks to Joseph. Back to Granger, to tie, and he gets it to go. Granger's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Dellavedova, the pass to Person. 36 seconds left to play in the third. There's the dish to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. Middleton's got his first points of the game.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Napier kicks to Chalmers. Now here's Joseph. 20 points for him, and he gets the bucket. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kicks to Middleton. Granger with the defensive effort.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our State Farm assist of the game, coming on some very clever point guard play.
Well, he mans that position for a reason, Kevin, because he passes the ball so well, sets up his teammates. He gets this offense into a nice rhythm.
Delivering the pass important, but putting the pass in the right place for shooters, as you well know, huge.
Yeah, no question.
On the floor for Miami, Joseph. He's in at the 4 spot. Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. Dang out there with Chris Bosh. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Outside Irving. There's a good screen. Raiders on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a game for Waiters. He has 9 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
And he sinks the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Miami trailing. Cole off the pick from Joseph. Cole dishes to Joseph. Drilled from 11 feet out. Joseph's got 24 points.
Now they read the defense perfectly that time.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. LeBron outside. Love with the screen for Waiters. Back to LeBron. James right side. Trying to get open is Thompson. That's good. 7 points for LeBron.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
And it's Wade penetrating. Lets it go from 14. Here's Bosch. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well. Well, a semi-productive trip to the line in the end, but we'll see how costly that miss is.
Cole off the pick from Joseph. Cole the pass to Wade. Joseph with the ball, working on Love. And Joseph kicks to Cole. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Heat lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, I think this is a fun game to watch. Which team can kind of extend a lead and make a couple of big plays here, try to seize momentum. We'll see.
11 seconds on the shot.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Joseph dishes to Cole. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. From downtown, that's good from Dang on the assist from Joseph. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Irving kicks to Waiters. Good.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Okay, guys, on defense, no inside looks, nothing. That means 1 foot in the paint, helping on all drives and contesting everything at the rim. Now let's do it.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Cole kicks to Dang. Now the feed to Cole. Here's Joseph. Goes back up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on LeBron James.
And much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for him in the second half.
You know, that's how you do it, Steve. I mean, defender pressing up on you, you press right back, get into him.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, trailing by 4. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Love. Back to Irving. To the paint, here's Thompson, and he gets it to go.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Dang. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Dang's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. Cavaliers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. The drive by James. That's good. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint. Things have kind of gone south for them here in the quarter.
Love outside. LeBron against Wade. Love goes in. There's the bucket. Good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Wade passes to Joseph. And shot on the way. And it's Miami with another.
Boy, bad timing. Now is not the time to be giving him that shot.
Napier is checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. And Joseph kicks to Napier. Pass to Joseph. For the three. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Outside Irving. And Waiters has it in the corner. Back to Irving. Waiters dishes to Irving. Teardrop shot. It's full! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three. Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Complete euphoria there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
Talk about some happy people, man. These fans are fired up.
And it's Napier missing. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now. Irving passes to Love.
It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Wade kicks to Joseph. Fades. Nails it.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to them.
Seconds left in the fourth.
Nice play there on that inbound play. Paid off with the three.
Let's get up and get pumped!
9 seconds left in the game. There's the pass to Nathan. From downtown. No good from three-point territory. James. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on from Quicken Loans Arena. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Thompson in its center.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And Joseph kicks to Nathan. Cranes the three-pointer. the Heat lead by 1.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Irving dishes to Waiters. Outside Irving. Love goes in. Misses from 6 feet away.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Napier kicks to Dang. Outside Bosch. He feeds it to Joseph. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
The offense is getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That was critical, guys. Absolutely critical, and, you know, that's what we're used to seeing out of him.
Irving kicks to James. Outside Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. 6 on the shot clock. It's LeBron with the drive. James with another miss.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Joseph with the ball.
Oh, look out, man.
The rim is shaking. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Waiters passes to Irving. High, arcing shot. They recover it. Here's Napier. Napier off the pick from Joseph. Shot off the pick. It's in!
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. LeBron drives in. It's good!
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
The Heat have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. Joseph dishes to Bosch. Stolen by Thompson.
Overtime has become do-or-die time. An empty possession here, and I think they're finished.
And stolen by Napier. And so they choose to intentionally foul. That's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Those are big free throws, guys, because now it becomes a 2-possession game.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And no mistakes there. A couple of good free throws to give them a little extra cushion.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
A shot's good from Irving.
Kyrie.
We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you've got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts them up by 5. From deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Miami winning this one.
Yo. I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes. And I just want to let y'all know
I'm your pusher.
The world is about to feel something that they never felt before. Come on.
From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard to yard, I sell it whip on whip and soft to hard. I'm the neighborhood pusher, call me subwoofer, cause I pump bass like that, Jack. On or off the track, I'm heavy cuz ball to your fathers, you can duck to the Fetty Gov. Sorry my love, but I'm seeing through these eyes. Benz convoys with the wagon on the side. Only big boys keep deuces on the ride. Gucci Chuck Taylor with the dragon on the side.